are back on our what do we gonna call this, Atlantic tour. I left Iceland a couple days ago. Didn't get as much straight footage because we got pretty busy. Like work happened, and but got to see a lot of stuff. Trying to get a lot of pictures. I didn't get as much video footage because they're pretty particular with their natural historic sites and such. Not historic, but just their natural parks and all that goodness. But it was gorgeous there. A lot of fun, beautiful place. Don't know that I'll ever be back, but it was definitely a cool trip. And then I made a short fuse trip to Lodges, which is in the Azores. It's a part of Portugal, a little island out in the middle of the Atlantic, and got a quick little bit just to kind of tour around. It's a small island, but this is one of the beaches, beautiful cliffside. Well, not really a beach, it's just kind of rock, but the water's phenomenal. So yeah, we're gonna try to enjoy the day, just kind of exploring as much as we possibly can before we have to leave here. So hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Oh, such a pretty little area. It's got these little natural tide pool over there that you can just kind of chill in. It's got ladders to go down to get in the water. I definitely should have brought shorts. What are you gonna do? But all right, cool. This is a pretty cool spot. We're gonna keep on going though. Don't have a whole lot of time, so just gonna enjoy it as much as we can and get as much in as we can. So thanks for coming along for the ride, and to the next spot. Bye. Alright, so unfortunately can't fly the drone here, but we're going to continue our trip. I'm going to see if I can make it around the island. I should be able to make it in like it's a small island, so I should be able to make it in about an hour, but I'm going to stop along the way as I get to unauthorized, well, I guess authorized for me, areas, because right now we're in an authorization zone, meaning I can't fly the drone, but I'm going to go down a little bit. There's a couple other spots that people have flown before on the DJI app that I'm going to check out. I hopefully fly. If the wind's nice, the weather is good, like it's a gorgeous day, and I don't know if I'm going to be here much longer, so I'm going to try to enjoy the most of it and bring you all along with me. So hope you guys enjoy, and see you all at the next stop. I may drive while I record, not very safely though, very safely. It'll be safe. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Welcome to Terceira Island. Terceira Island, although I keep calling it Lodges, Lodges is just the town that I'm staying in. Terceira Island is the actual island that we're staying on. It is one of 9 volcanic gems that make up the Azores archipelago. Azores, if you're not familiar with it, is located at the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, quite a ways off the coast of Portugal. As part of Portugal, the Azores is unique as it's one of 2 autonomous regions of Portugal, meaning that while it is under Portuguese sovereignty, it has its own government and operates independently in many ways. Terceira itself only spans about 155 square miles.
on the furthest points, east to west and north to south. It's only 18 miles from point to point, so not a big island by any stretch of the imagination, but it has a lot to do and a lot of personality. So driving around the island is awesome. If you ever get a chance to go there, just spend a day driving on the island. It shouldn't take you long. As you see here, the roads very well maintained and cared for, which is phenomenal, especially for as small as the island is. Um, there are some areas where it gets a little bit narrow. A lot of cars park on the side of the street, so you have to watch out for that. But other than that, they are very well maintained roads, and it's just a pleasant journey to get around and see the island's lush greenery, pastures. You see hints of the volcanic terrain depending on like where you're at. You almost always are able to see the coast, whether it's just the ocean in the background or you get close enough to see some of the rocky areas on the waterfront. It's just a beautiful, beautiful area to get through. The towns themselves are super cute and quaint, lots of color. Most of the buildings themselves are white, as you see, but the roofs always add a bit of pop. There's some yellows, a couple oranges you'll see, some reds. Like there's just hints of color all over that pop through. Like I said, the biggest part of driving is just some of the narrow aspects and parts of the roads. But other than that, it's a phenomenal drive. Highly recommend just jumping in the car and getting around. Uh, as we get to our first stopping point on this road trip and journey, where we're going to go check out these little beach areas. Hope you guys are enjoying. Thanks for watching.
All right. First stop. Check it out. It's supposed to be a cool little. All of these are just gonna be like beach, rock, ocean views, but I mean, it'll still be pretty cool. So, yeah, excited to show you guys. All right. So this whole place is like a tide pool with a bunch of railings and stuff, so you can like climb in and jump in the tide pool yourself. Uh, the water feels nice. I didn't obviously get in. I was not prepared, but I did dip my toes in, and it is not terrible. Uh, Maybe really regret not being prepared, but I don't have time to really swim around, so I'm just gonna move on to the next spot. This is pretty cool. I think it's just a cool little hangout area. All right. Thanks. On to the next spot.
So right here, I just had a chance to pull over to the side, launch the drone, and just fly it up the coastline. I wanted to capture how pretty it is out here. When it first started, I don't know if you saw them, but there's three fishermen just on the pier there fishing, try to catch something for lunch, dinner. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're just hanging out and enjoying the day. But just look how beautiful that is. The plots of land, the houses, little orchards, the blue water. Like you just you don't get this anywhere. The It is a rockier, not rockier, it's just rock coastline. It's not like a sandy coastline. So that is one, not drawback, just one thing that you're not laying on the beach in sand, but the views you get, like you get these very few places, and it was very cool to get a chance to actually see this firsthand. So I hope you guys are enjoying this and get a chance to go yourselves and check it out.
Water out here is just beautiful. So pretty, so hilly. I believe, let me verify the map before I say it. Jinx myself, but nope. Okay, we're not. We are in the northernmost point of lodges right now, and then we're headed to the most eastern point, and then we'll do the southern, and then we're base is pretty much on the most western point. So we've already kind of been there. So it's kind of how it's gonna flow. But yeah, let me grab the drone real quick. I'm gonna do a couple drone shots with myself in it, and then check out what's next. All right. Back on the road again. I'm just driving on the road again. Checking out the sights I've never see again. I'm just driving on the road again. No idea how that song goes.
So we continue our trip driving, just enjoying more of the views. Some of the cool things that I haven't talked about yet that I learned while I was out there is the cow to person ratio. It's just over 2 to 1, 2 cows to every one person. The residence is roughly 52,000, and they have roughly 105,000 cattle throughout the island. That is their main export and source of income, from what I was told, is cattle. And as we talk about the amount of cattle they have there, it's cool to know that one of the big activities, especially in the summertime, is the bullfighting. The bullfighting is massive. They have two types, really. One is the traditional rider on horseback, and then the one that's always the big crowd pleaser is the what you see on the news, the running of the bulls type, where they're blocking off roads, letting a bull loose, and you're just trying to dodge the bull and not get hit. That was actually going on while I was there, but I did not get a chance to go and see it myself. And unfortunately, this trip I didn't get a chance to make the entire trip on the island because I had to go take care of some work. So I'm actually headed back to lodges right now. But I did get a chance to go out, which I was cutting to right here because lost the audio. But this is the Fort of Monte Brasil. Again, not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's a gorgeous fort overlooking the biggest city in Terceira, and like that's just a gorgeous bay right down there. The city has cobblestone streets. It's just very well put together. These are some of the remnants from the World War. They outfitted the city as a defensive posture. I'm not sure what this building, they're using it as a storage building right now. They had a bunch of farm type equipment in there for maintaining the property, but I just thought it was a really cool building up there at the fort. And they're just kind of, we spent the afternoon, we went out to dinner, and I spent the afternoon just walking around here, just kind of checking out the sites, getting some video of some of the old historic remnants from the fort. It's just very well put together. Had a lot of uniqueness to it. There's chickens everywhere. Some other animals. They had a couple of deer that were just kind of walking around. That was kind of cool to see. But it had a beautiful view up here of the entire area. There's a bay down below that we didn't get a chance to get to, but it was gorgeous down there. You kind of see the cutout where the bay is, and it's just a huge defensive posture that they've now just converted into a tourist area. These geese did not like me getting too close to them. I didn't get a video of it, but actually I did a little bit of that. That geese did not like me getting close. He started to come at me. He actually chased me down a little bit as I walked by earlier. Was not a fan, but it's just again, beautiful area. all kinds of little wildlife. There's some mallards just doing their thing. There's one of the deer. So I'm trying to take pictures and video all at the same time. They're doing some construction, fixing the road up. Again, this was a 1-lane road, so that was the sketchier part of the whole thing, was that you were coming and going with other people. But that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this trip, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys think below.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top.